Net migration is going to come down anyway. Can you see a point where you look at the numbers and you think, look, this is actually politically acceptable now to say, yes, Germany and France and Italy, let's have a youth mobility scheme so that young people can move between the UK and the EU?
Well, we don't think this is the right approach. I understand from the EU point of view, they see this in the context of free movement. UK voted to leave free movement. We are not going back into free movement in the same way that we've said as part of
what's being proposed, of course, they say is not free movement, but you're saying there is no way.
They are seeing this in the context of their free movement. And I understand that. That's for the EU to decide. But the UK has left free movement. We made a decision to do that. We're not going back into that. And we did make that very clear as part of the manifesto. So there's lots of other ways we can work really closely with the EU, so including on cooperation.
For young people, don't hold out any hope there's going to be any change to your ability to go.
We're trying to set up this new approach to the labour market where you've got Skills England working really closely with the Migration Advisory Committee, working really closely with the Industrial Strategy Council, working really closely across the board to have a proper positive approach to how we support the labour market.
How you stay and work in the UK.
How we make the economy grow, how we make the economy grow successfully and don't simply depend continually on increasing overseas visas.
Hi everyone, Yvette Cooper is no fool, which made it especially frustrating when she was interviewed by Radio 4 during the Labour conference about a potential deal with the EU on the Youth Mobility Scheme. She misinterpreted both the concept and the EU's stance on it. This is happening at a time when immigration is dropping due to the Tories' misguided policy. And there is a severe worker shortage in sectors like healthcare, social care and hospitality and agriculture. Why the stubbornness? Net migration is going to decrease anyway. Can you see a point where politically it's acceptable to say yes? Germany, France and Italy, let's create a youth mobility scheme where young people can move between the UK and the EU. Her response was, we don't think that's the right approach. I understand that from the EU's perspective they see this through the lens of free movement. No. The EU does not see this as free movement. This has nothing to do with free movement. Once again, Yvette Cooper, who knows better, is pretending otherwise. Free movement and youth mobility scheme are completely different. The scheme would allow people aged 18 to 30 to stay for a maximum of 4 years. How is that free movement? It's not even immigration because it's time limited and age restricted. Stop calling it free movement. The EU does not see it that way. Nobody sees it that way except, well, apparently, Yvette Cooper. The stubbornness is baffling. Labour could be pushing for this agreement now. They have a large majority. If they want to grow the economy, you need workers. The argument seems to be, we don't need foreign workers, we'll train our own. But this takes time and a lot of money, and despite this, Labour is sticking to old Tory anti-immigration policies that discourage foreign workers, even in sectors like healthcare where they are desperately needed. Why are they still behaving like they need to appease pre-election fears of losing voters over immigration? It's nonsensical. Labour needs to realise that in order to fix the worker shortage and grow the economy, they must change their approach. Stop being a party in opposition and start acting like a party in power. But I've been Jake from Just Jake. Let me know what you think in the comments. And as always, I will see you next time.
You actually made it to the end of the video. If you would like to subscribe to the channel, which, why haven't you already, is somewhere over there. And also, if you want to watch more videos, also check out over there. I've been Jake from Just Jake. See you later.